Okay, in this lesson, we are going to be doing something pretty damn cool. We are going to be learning how to add sound, as you can see from the title, to our P5 sketch. Now, before we can add any sounds, we probably need to have some sound clips. So the first thing we're going to do is sign up for a website that gets us free sounds. So check this out. If you could just Google free sound, you'll be taken to freesound.org. All right, and this is a website that just has tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of different sounds, like flamingos, hip hop, and gates closing. People got all kinds of crazy stuff in here. Just to tell you how this works is that you have a clip, and then it tells you how long the clip is. So this is a clip that's a minute and 49 seconds. This is a 34-second clip. I think this is like a 1-second clip. Yeah. So you have all sorts of different clips, and you can search them here. So maybe let's say you wanted clips of cats. That's where you'd find them. So you get all sorts of things, saxophone, cats, drums, whatever. Before you can actually download the sounds, though, you need to register for an account. So right now, what you should be doing is pausing this video and register for an account. Once you've created your account, and you should use your school email to create it, log in. My login is, oh, not so fast. Not telling you that one. And once you're logged in, now you can start downloading sounds. So after you pause the video, get yourself an account, log yourself in, and then meet me back here. All right, welcome back. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to get my first sound and download it. So let's see, let's type in the word cat. I wanna search a cat. You can search whatever you want. Ew, that's weird. Ooh, that's a good one. If you notice, I'm looking at the shorter ones. You see this one that says excavator? That is a 2-minute long clip. That's weird. You want to focus on ones that are less than just only a few seconds, right? This is 2 seconds. Ooh, that's a mean cat. Ooh, let's see. Cat's eating? That's weird. Cat meow? Oh, that's cute. All right, once you've got your cat sound, click on it, or whatever sound you want, and then click this button that says download. All right, change it to something a little bit easier. Mine's gonna say meow. Okay, and then you can go, and now we're gonna start loading it into our project. So now we can now that we've got a sound, let's start doing things with it. First thing you're gonna do is, once again, add the file or add that sound to your project. So once again, click over, sound like with images. Now I learned this cool trick. A student actually taught me this, forget which one, but you can actually just drag and drop it from this bottom bar and it'll go right in. All right, and you'll see your sound pop up in the left-hand corner over here. All right, so now we want to get this sound preloaded. So just like with images, when you bring in outside media, you want to get the sound like, you want to get the sound loaded into RAM. So we're gonna say let meow, because that's what I'm going to store my sound in, just like with images. And you're going to say function preload, because you want to once again preload this media into your project. You're going to say meow is equal to load sound, makes sense, and the sound you're putting in is sound meow dot wave. With what we did in the last lesson, you need to first load it in. Now nothing happens, of course, because we haven't played it. How do you get to play? Well, let me show you. One way you could do it is you just go to your setup, and I'm doing this inside of setup, not draw, and I'll show you why in a second. All you have to do is run this meow, the sound, dot play. And what this will do is after it's preloaded, it will now play that sound. So watch. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Aww. 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 God, that's cute. Well, that's pretty cute. I like that. But what we're going to do now is actually just take this, and I want to show you what happens when I put this in the draw function. It's going to get kind of nutty, and maybe we can figure out why. So watch what happens when I take this meow and I move it down here. Press play. Now the reason you don't want to do that, just put it in the draw function, is because remember the draw function runs 60 times per second. So it's actually just running this sound 60 times per second. So you could hear it. It sounds like, that is creepy as hell. That is just the sound playing 60 times each second, kind of like overlapping each other. So you can't just do that. That's never a good way to do it. All right. So that's why, for now, I'm just going to keep it in the setup like that. Now, okay, so we can get a sound to play. That's kind of cool, maybe not great. We want to do a little bit more with that. What I'd like to do in this video is show you how to make it so whenever I click the A key, all right, the A key, it plays the sound. So to make it play the sound only when I press the A key, we're going to say if, right, remember this, key is pressed, okay? And then once again, we're going to put another if statement there. I'm going to say if key is double equal to A. You might remember this as well. And then all we're going to do is inside of this, we'll say, whenever our key is pressed and the key is A, we will say meow.play. And so now, even though it's in the draw function, it'll only run when I'm pressing the A key. So if you watch now, I press A, and it still sounds a little bit funny. It's okay, right? So when I press the A key, you can hear it happen. It kind of works, right? But it's kind of overlapping. Watch, I'm going to hold down my A. It happens again because it keeps playing the meow whenever I'm holding my key down. So it doesn't sound perfect, but this is a good start. What we actually have to do to make it sound perfect is we have to add one more if statement. I know this is crazy. This is going to be our third if statement. So to make this work so that they don't overlap each other, because we don't want this meow to play if there's already a meow playing. Does that make sense? So if I press A, I only want one meow to play. That's like playing like 70 of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put one more if statement in. I know this is crazy, but here we're going to go. So we're going to say if, and this is a new function, we're going to say meow.isPlaying. And what this does is it just detects if this sound is playing. So if meow is playing, it'll turn true or false. If it is playing, it'll say true. If it's not playing, it'll say false. We're going to add two more curly braces. So notice here we have 1, 2. We'll actually have the draw function closing one. We have the keys pressed closing one. We have the A key closing one. We now have our fourth closing one. So if the meow is playing, so if that's true, well, actually this is not what we're going to say. Well, we're going to add something in. So this says if the meow is playing, what do we want to do? But what we actually want to happen is when the meow is not playing, we want to play it. So we'll say this, if meow is not playing. And that exclamation point says not. So if you were to read this, this says if the meow is not playing, exclamation is not playing, then we will say meow.play. All right, now watch. This is what the game changer is. See, it only plays one time now. Huh? Because this only plays the sound if meow is not playing. If I press A while the sound is playing, it won't play it again. All right? So let's just look at the difference one last time. So I press A. That's cool. That happens. Now look what happens when I take out this if statement. If I press it now, oh, it keeps overlapping. So this makes sure that it doesn't overlap any other ones. So there we go. Aw, that's such a cute noise. So if you guys can now, oh, what a cute sound. All right, it is now time for you guys to start your coding activity. I wish you the best of luck, and that is it for my lesson. Bye.